Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in, and I've got the Sacred Forest Oracle, and our card of focus is the Reflecting Pool, Stillness. I feel like I had this one not too long ago. I really like this card. I love the sort of quietude of it. I love that her reflection, you know, in the reflecting pool is of a swan. At least that's what it looks like to me. Okay, so this card really talks about, let me try to study it for you. I've had a lot of coffee. It's really about going into stillness to tap into your own inner strength, your own inner power. It talks about, like if you are in pain about something, to go into stillness and sort of follow that to find the source of it. Okay. Without indulging or getting overwhelmed in feelings, because we can really, when we're in pain, we can really fall into our emotions, and when we do that, it can sort of skew things sometimes for us, like the truth of, you know what I mean, the truth of the situation. So there is a higher truth out there, and you're being asked to seek it out because your soul loves what is real and honest. So this is really about going quiet to find the truth. It's about getting past the hustle and bustle and the chatter of your life into a sweet stillness. It's letting the outer world roll off your back. It's asking you to surrender to it. It's asking you to seek solitude so that you can hear the voice of spirit. Okay? So today the energy is really about getting to the truth of a matter through quietude and stillness. The reflecting pool. All right? That's what we're looking at today. And I had a deck out, but I'm switching it. I'm going to grab my Wandering Star. We're going to do that. This feels like a Wandering Star reading. All right, got it? Okay. Thank you all for being here. We're going to get into the juicy truth of this reading. I just really want to say thank you. I appreciate your support, your likes, your subscribes, your views, your shares. All of my personal information is, the details of this channel are in the drop down box. If you want to reach out for a reading, or if you are interested at all in getting on my book for hypnosis, higher consciousness hypnosis, I'm not really opening the book yet, but I do have some people who are wanting me to contact them first. Anyway, so whatever, the information is in the drop down. You can find my email in the about section. Okay. And I am honored to be able to bring this reading to you today. So let's do this. We are getting to the truth of the matter. Okay. Going into still. All right. Okay. Let's not sugarcoat it. The nature of this stillness is a death and rebirth. This is a transformation. So there is a truth that we need to get to. Okay. And when we get to that truth, it's going to release us. I'm saying us because I totally am digging this reading and I'm claiming it too. Release us from something that needs to go and allows us to move forward. Okay. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Our energy, though, is we're kind of holding on, okay? This is holding on for dear life card as far as I'm concerned. And it is around money and foundations, saving security. So you may be in a place of maybe some financial and stability issues, struggles, whatever. So it's also a card of focus. It's focusing in on how to manage the stability of a financial and material world, which we live in. Like we have to pay our bills to be here. That's just a fact. Okay. And paying those bills allows us some freedom and some security to explore other things in our world. Okay, so this is the energy that we're in right now. So maybe there's truth around a money situation that you need to get to. Let's see. Maybe a different way of working with money. Okay, keeping in mind. Okay, this makes total sense. Theft, dishonesty is what this card is about, but it can also be self-sabotage. And that's what I'm getting with this reading. So going within to find this truth, because this reading is about figuring out a truth, okay, to going into stillness, to allow the truth to emerge and acknowledging it honestly with yourself. So there's been some betrayal, okay, and it doesn't necessarily mean it's somebody else. This to me seems a little bit like self-sabotage, or there's something that's been going on in our life that we know the truth about but we haven't acknowledged. Okay, part of our death and transformation is acknowledging. Okay, I mean, we have to acknowledge before we can move past. So this is making tons of sense to me anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a couple more cards here. It's pretty, yeah, that one just flipped right out. We have the Nine of Wands, and we know that this is the wounded warrior. This is the person that has gotten knocked down and gets back up, gets knocked down and gets back up, gets knocked. I mean, it is resilience, okay? It is resilience. So all of this crap that you've gone through is going to help you get through this transformation. You're understanding what has to go in order to move on, but you're also understanding that you have all these nuggets of wisdom that you can carry with you. And this helps with your discernment. It helps with the truth, okay? Cool. I like it when everything goes together like it's supposed to. It's pretty clear today what's happening. All right, this is in your energy. This is a Ten of Swords. This is an ending. It's a painful ending. Tens are endings, okay? So it appears to me that this, when you go into stillness, and you get the truth, that you need in this situation, this sort of freaking out over money or whatever it is that you're holding on too tight to, there is an ending to it, okay? It's going to end. Closure, ending, final endings, okay? Which is good, because we have to close out, we have to end things in order to begin new things. And that's what the Death card is basically saying, is this is a transformation for us. Oh, I have a hair on my face, it's itching. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I say cool. It's gonna be a little painful. But it's okay. Letting go of things that we maybe necessarily don't want to let go of can be painful. Acknowledging that maybe we haven't been truthful with ourselves about a situation. Okay. All right. Yeah. So this is, keep in mind, this is the King of Swords. And it's coming out with, yeah, so once we acknowledge that maybe we have been less than honest with ourselves about something, and we allow ourselves to embrace the truth, so to speak, it's going to put you in your King of Swords energy, okay? Your discernment is going to be 110%. You're going to know how to cut away the bullshit. You're going to understand for yourself how to acknowledge the actual truth of things. You're going to be using your logic, your intellect, to understand situations for what they are. When we when we fall into our emotions and situations, the truth gets skewed. And so rising above that and understanding that we can move to a place of thought and intellect of the mind to sort of figure out our things. When we step into the truth of a situation, there's more clarity, okay? And the swords do bring clarity to situations. All right? This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. I love this reading for you. Okay? So I'm going to stop right there because it's pretty clear. And oftentimes I will do more cards and then it gets a little muddy. But I want this one to be clear. It feels like it needs to be clear because we are seeking the truth around something. Okay? That is your message for today. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.